welcome back to Mia's Life. Today I'm going to be doing the 6th day of Vlogmas. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. And a couple of days ago, I did a get unready with me, and you guys really seem to like that. So today I'm going to be doing the opposite. I'm doing a get ready with me. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. So first of all, I'm going to put my hair up in a messy bun because when I'm doing my makeup and stuff, I find it really annoying and it gets in my way. Now, today is going to be a very interesting day for me because basically, guys, I'm going to be going up an active volcano. Now, if you guys haven't seen my last few Vlogmases, I'm gonna get my makeup bag. This says embrace your inner unicorn on it and it's from New Look. Really love this. If you haven't seen my last few Vlogmases, you wouldn't know this. I am on holiday currently in Tenerife, and in Tenerife it's like quite a volcanic island, so there's one actual active volcano on here. So today we're going to be going up that, which is going to be exciting. I'm going to use my Bare Minerals concealer. I have been up one active volcano in my life, and that was Mount Vesuvius in Italy, which was absolutely amazeballs. So I'm excited to go up another active volcano, although every single time I do, you get that like little bit nervous. You're like, what if today is the day where it actually erupts? So I'm just gonna put my concealer on just pretty much everywhere. I like to put a bit under my nose, on my chin, and on any spots and under my eyes. I'm sorry about the backgrounds of my videos just looking terrible all the time. For like the next week, I'm gonna try and make my background a bit cuter. As you can see, I've got my bag and my makeup bag, which I feel like are quite cute, so I've put them on here. So I'm gonna be working on the background. I think next time I go on holiday though, if I'm like filming loads of videos there, I might bring some like fairy lights or something just to put in the background, just to make it a little bit nicer. Comment down below how I can like solve the background problem when I'm on holiday. How can I make my background look way nicer? Also, I think next time I need to bring a tripod because currently I've been just I've put the camera, you guys, on my bed, and then I've put you on top of my suitcase, which isn't the most sturdiest like setup ever. So yeah, that's probably a bit, I need to get some better things. Right, I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just pat this in everywhere. I like to put a bit on my eyelid as well if I'm gonna be wearing eyeshadow, because I find rather than like, you don't have to use prime. What do you call that thing that you put on your eyelid? I think it's called primer or something like that. But you don't have to use it if you wear like concealer, because you can put a bit of concealer on top of your eyeshadow and it makes it stay on longer. Now, I find it extremely difficult to find concealers in my shade, which is incredibly annoying. Once I've blended in my concealer, as you can tell, this one's actually like, this one's the best one for my shade. This one's by Bare Minerals. This is like the lightest shade they have. But I've once had this concealer by Lottie London, and it was the lightest one they had, but it was just like one shade too dark, so it was really annoying. What I like to use is this setting powder. I'll show you it. And this is by Collection, and it's like quite white. Like this is, you would usually think this would be like too light for my skin because it's so light, but I like to use it because it helps offset the contrast of the concealer being too dark or like the foundation being too dark. This is by Collection, and this is in the shade Ivory. I'm just using a blusher brush because I forgot to bring loads of my brushes, so I only have 2 blusher brushes for like eyeshadow, highlight, setting powder, actual blusher, and like bronzer and everything. So I'm having to like reuse these brushes and just make do. Oh well. Olive, even when I'm at home, I'm not the best when it comes to brushes, to be honest. Like, I think I need to get some more brushes and invest in a good like set of brushes, to be honest. These are really good, and this is really good, and as you can see, it's blended out my concealer, so now it doesn't really look like I'm even wearing like concealer or anything. This is really weird though, because basically my mirror is behind me, but the window is over there. So if I put you guys there and done my makeup in the mirror, that would have like ruined the video because it would have been really horrible lighting. But because of the window, I've had to put you here, and I'm having to do my makeup in the viewfinder, which means that this really annoying thing, basically, if I want to do my makeup on camera, I have to use the viewfinder, which is really difficult to do your makeup in. So therefore, it usually means that when I do my makeup on camera, I'm worse at doing it when I'm not on camera because I'm usually using a mirror. That's a bit annoying. Anyways, the next thing I'm gonna use is bronzer, and I'm actually just gonna use this brush again because it's all I have. This is by W7, and this is in the shade Sunkissed. I'm just gonna get a bit of this on, tap it off, bit on my forehead, bit on the sides of my face. Oh gosh, I just made my forehead really patchy. Oops. I like to put a bit on my neck as well, just to kind of even it out. A bit on my jaw as well. I like to just put a little bit on here. Usually I have a special brush just for like contour, but I forgot to bring it, so. My forehead is so patchy. What did I do? Corns. No. Right, I also like to put a bit on my cheekbone as well. There we go. That's bronzer and contour done. Now, I actually use this for contour and bronzer just because this is actually quite dark, as you can see. And I don't really find, most contour, I don't really like have a strong contour. I just use it a little bit. I find bronzer works fine for me. I look so brown, but oh well. What I like to do in the morning is I like to do my makeup stronger than I would actually have it. Like generally, like it looks a bit dark just because during the day I find it falls off. Well, not falls off, it just like comes off. So if I put too much on in the morning, then it usually makes it like stay on longer. So that usually does mean when in the morning I do look like an Oompa Loompa because I put on so much bronzer. Later on in the day, in a few hours, it will look good. The next thing I'm going to be using is this blusher palette from Revolution. This is the shade Sugar and Spice. And the blusher I'm going to be using is this one. I'm not entirely sure what particular shade this is one, but this is like the lightest sort of one they have, because the other ones, they have like a bright orange and a bright pink, but those, they just look stupid. I tried putting it on my cheek and it just, no, not good look, Macorns. So I'm just going to put a bit of this on. There we go. And then I am going to put a bit of this one on as well. I like to mix them up a bit. This one's slightly more pink. And then I like to put just a tiny bit of this, like the tiniest bit ever, just to make it a bit sparkly. And then the next thing I'm going to do is highlight. Now for my highlight, I'm actually going to get the blusher palette again, and I'm going to use this really gorgeous like kind of light pink white highlight. Now I forgot to bring my highlight brush, which is really annoying, so I've actually been using my finger, which I know guys is not the best. You're not supposed to put highlight on with your finger, but it works. Well, no, actually it doesn't work, but it will do. I'm just gonna put this on my cheekbone a bit, and then I'm gonna put a bit on my nose, put a little bit on the tip. Can you remember when that was a thing on Instagram? I don't know if it's still a trend now, it probably still is, but like literally you cannot wear, oops, I actually put quite a bit on there. Shouldn't have done that. But yeah, if you actually wore this like outside, it would just look ridiculous, but on an Instagram picture, it looks really nice. Now I've actually put too much on my nose, so that was silly of me. I'm gonna just put it on the other side. Highlighter done. Now I am going to be doing my eyeshadow. Once again, I'm gonna get this blusher palette. This is like the majority of this makeup look is using this blusher palette. And I'm going to get this highlighter color once again. And I'm just gonna put this in the corner of my eye. I absolutely love having like a really light, like highlightery color in the corner of my eye. I find that it's like a really nice look. And this like suits pretty much everyone. And I am just gonna use my finger once again for this, because after all, I don't have anything else to use. Now I'm going to get this color again, what I used on my cheeks, and I'm just going to put this like the half of my eye in this area. And now I'm going to get this eyeshadow palette, and this is by W7, and get this light brown and put that in the other half of my eyelid. Now I'm going to get this slightly darker one, put this in the corner just a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to the blusher palette, and I'm going to get the highlighter color again and put this underneath my eyebrow. And there we go, that's my eyeshadow done. Now I look really bronzed. Sorry about that guys, I didn't mean for me to look quite this bronzed, but oh well, I look really highlighted as well, don't I? And now I'm going to get this Barry M lip gloss, and this is really gorgeous. I absolutely love this. Not entirely sure what shade this is, but it's amaze balls. I actually got this for my birthday because guys, if you haven't watched some of my past vlogs, you wouldn't know this, but I am now 13. So that is my makeup look, which I'm going to be wearing today. Obviously I look really bronzed right now, but it will come off during later the day. Obviously I am just a beginner in makeup, so my makeup's not the best. But I hope this video gave you some inspiration. It's quite like a bronzed, highlightery sort of glam look. Today I'm going to be going up a volcano, which is going to be really exciting. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!